like a rhinestone cowboy. Hey folks, welcome to the channel.
Hello.
So, I have returned to the turtles.
Yeah, but we got help this time.
We did. You can see that I called upon my trusty assistant Baz.
Baz.
Not Basmati rice.
But he's not Basmati rice.
He's not.
But his name's Baz.
His name's Baz. So I thought I'd have a go with these turtles in AquaCast.
But pouring it in gently.
Pouring it in gently. Well, I didn't know that at the time, but anyone who's been to the channel before will know that AquaCast is my eco resin of choice.
Yep.
And what I've done is I've weighed out 300 grams of powder.
Yep.
And I'm just pouring in some pigment into the water. Now, I like to pour my pigment into the water and mix it in there, because when you add the water to the powder, you get a much more even spread. You don't get the sort of
marbling.
Yeah, you don't get like that marbly, swirly effect that can sometimes happen if you haven't mixed the pigment in properly.
Or you get a bit that is deeper in colour than others. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you mix it into the water first, the pigment is fully dispersed. And then I add that into the cup. Now, you will see on many channels when people use eco resin, they use quite a wide bowl, and that absolutely works fine. And if that's how you want to do it, go for your life. But I personally find that a narrow vessel to mix it in gets rid of lumps and bumps a bit better.
Oh, really?
I do. Okay. Yeah. So
2 top tips in 2 minutes.
I know.
What's going on?
I don't know, but you are at the right channel.
Yeah.
You're at the right channel. I'm just imparting my knowledge, my little bit,
your wisdom,
my teeny tiny bit of wisdom. But yeah, so I'm just letting that sort of bubble away for a moment.
It is bubbling away quite nicely there.
Yeah, because it's soaking down into the powder. And I'm making up two
pots.
2 pots at the same time, which I don't often do. I don't know why. I just don't.
Maybe you're not making that much.
Really?
No.
Yeah.
No, because when you do anything in AquaCast, you normally have a few things there so that you could do one batch and you could go boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah, I do. I tend to have an AquaCast day.
Yeah.
And I make loads of AquaCast things. Yeah, I see that's just come up on the screen. So it says discounts in the description. We do have a discount code for Elichem for 15% off.
Yeah.
Definitely go use it. I love this stuff. Absolutely love it.
Yeah.
And the colours that I'm using are from Homeware Design Co., which is a shop on Etsy. Now, the 2 colours that I'm using are Amethyst and
blue.
Mermaid.
Oh, that's what Mermaid looks like.
That's what Mermaid looks like. There you go. See? Beautiful, isn't it?
It's all right.
Oh, just shush you. It is an absolutely stunning combination of colours. I've done loads of things in these 2 colours. I love it. Absolutely love it. So that's
So are you going for a marble effect there, or or are you just scooping it out now into the other one?
Yeah, it's just scooping that bit out.
Did you not like that bit?
I wasn't particularly going for marble. I was going for more of a I wasn't doing marble. It was more swirly.
Okay.
Which is different to marble, I feel. So when you marble something, you take the one colour and then you add some dots into it, and that gives you and you don't mix it. That's a marble. This is more of I just wanted it to be a combination of the 2 colours. Swirly colours is what I wanted.
Okay.
You will see what I mean when I demold it.
Okay.
But can I just say, what a beautiful purple. What a beautiful purple. Isn't it?
Yeah,
it's all right.
Yeah. As purples go.
What do you mean as purples go? I love it. I love these two colours. If you took all of my colours off me and left me with those two, I'd be like, all right, I'm good.
Now, I love AquaCast. I love the
You've
feel
never made
of it. I've not made it, no, because you won't let me touch it. No. But I love the feel of it once it's set.
Yeah.
But I do, the colours aren't vibrant enough for me.
Shut up.
If I was to use that colour in a resin, it would pop quite nicely. As in, it would like really bright.
Okay. All right. Let's put this into perspective. Okay.
Okay.
That is a vibrant colour, and you shall see. And I'm not going to say any more on the subject. I had a smidgen left over. I had a smidgen. Just sit there in your wrongness, being wrong. I say no more on the subject.
I could say you were right, but then we'd both be wrong.
Exactly. Glad we both agree. Now.
You just agreed you were wrong.
Wait, what? No, I don't. Did I?
Yeah. No, you just did.
No. Listen, I've made a little turtle. Happy days. Right? This is about 9. No, I tell her I'm lying. This is about 2.5 hours later, because I was going to demold it in 90 minutes and then tea was ready. So I went and ate that instead.
Oh, yeah. Fair enough.
Because I was a little bit peckish. Now, there's a little bubble on the bottom of the turtle. And I was like, oh.
You're not supposed to leave them in the mould for too long, though, are you? Because they sweat.
Well, Jesmonite sweats. AquaCast doesn't really.
Does it not?
No, not really. I've left them in there for hours upon hours upon hours, and it's not made any difference whatsoever.
Okay. Now, is there any reason why you only did 2 of the turtles?
Yes.
And that reason was...
Oh, you'd like me to tell you?
Well, yeah.
Well, you didn't make that clear in your question.
Well, I thought it was implied when I asked the question.
I
do apologise. I should be more specific.
I do not take anything for granted with you because, hello, we've met.
I require a response to the next question. Is there a reason why you only did 2 of the turtles?
Yes.
Okay. Would you care to elaborate?
No. So I only did 2 of the turtles because the third one has been done for your Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle thing.
Okay.
And I was gutted when this one came out because there's 2 giant bubbles on his eyes.
Yeah, they look like eyes.
No, they don't. They look like bubbles. I was all the places I could have had bubbles. His eyes is...
Yeah, but you can cover those up.
Spoilers!
I said you can. I didn't say you did.
Well, obviously I do. Crazy fool. Look, we have to leave.
No, the reason I asked was I wondered whether it was because you were using bars to prop them up and whether it was...
There was that too. So I had Baz for these 2, and your Mutant Ninja Turtle is... I can't remember what I propped him up on. Pretty much everything I own was propping him up because he was he was a nightmare. But I'm so pleased that you've cut out the bit where it all spills out of the mould. Can I just say thank you?
You're welcome.
Oh wait, no, you haven't.
No,
no, you haven't. That was a different colour. I did them in another colour for them. That was the turtles. Oh, yeah.
Coming soon.
Coming soon. As long as you've taken the sound out, I'm good. I was not happy, but
that was quite sweary, that one, if I remember.
I was not. Yeah.
But that was due to the instability of the supports.
Yeah, but the I think these turned out absolutely beautiful.
It's a shame.
I love the mould.
Yeah, because the mould is when they're out, they are awesome moulds.
They are stunning, and I've now done them in resin and AquaCast.
Yeah,
And if I'm honest, I actually think I prefer them in the AquaCast.
They're because
it's got a weighty feel to it, and I don't know, it sings to me.
It sings to
me. Now this one, I was a bit put out by where the purple went. I thought it's not really obeyed my inner vision, but oh well. So once I'd let them cure fully, so this is 2 days later, I just give them a quick whiz over with Clark's stone and concrete wax.
And this was 2 days later.
Yeah,
because of the letting the water evaporate.
Well, I could have probably done it the day before, but one, I was busy, and two, I just wanted to be sure that before I sealed it with wax, it was fully dry. Yeah. So I just left them. I wasn't in a rush to get them finished or anything, so they just sat on my drying rack for a little while. But but can you see how much more vibrant they are once you put the wax on?
They do come out a little better.
What do you mean a little? Look, if you're just going to sit there and be you need to shush. Because it's
who
beautiful.
Else would I be?
It's beautiful, and those colours are stunning. I'm actually going to leave a comment of my own saying I feel that those colours are beautiful. So there you go. Talking of that, can I just, while I'm waxing away, can I just say thank you to all of our members, our subscribers, anyone who sent us a super thanks, anyone who has liked, watched, commented on our videos.
Yeah.
You are the wax upon my turtle.
Shiny shell.
You're the wax upon my shiny shell. I love it. I'm going to start writing these down. We can use them in a year's time. You are the wax upon my shiny shell.
Only if you're waxing another shell.
I probably, as horrible as these molds are, and they are rubbish because the supports are shockingly bad.
I am going to have a look at the supports on those and see if there's something I can make that will actually help
resolve the problem.
Yeah,
yeah. Because I do like the molds themselves, the finished design.
Yeah.
So once I'd waxed them, and it does look like I immediately then picked up a pen, started drawing on them. I didn't. I let them dry. It's just Kirk's very clever at, splicing away at the footage.
It was just an edit.
Okay. Well, it was very good.
What did you want? It
was deceptive.
Did you want a clock wipe with the next day?
Yes, please. That would have been because it wasn't the next day. It was just a couple of hours later.
Okay.
When the wax had dried, I just went on with a white pen because I felt white was the colour that worked against these colours. And I just went in and I highlighted all of the intricate little markings and designs.
Yeah.
And I was really, really pleased with how it turned out. With hindsight,
yeah.
Are you ready for this?
I was born ready.
Were you?
Yeah.
I don't think I'd have done them in that colour.
What, the turtle?
Mm-hmm.
What colour would you have done then?
I'd have done them in greens.
You did my ones in greens.
Because I could have put them in our bathroom.
Well, we can.
But those
you can
colours.
Put my ones in there.
No, because because I don't want that green. Behave. It's the wrong green. It's got to be the right green.
Oh, I do apologise.
That's okay. But yeah, I actually really do like them. I think they're very, very. I don't know. They've got like a.
We've actually still got some of that paint that we actually decorated the bathroom with. Would that actually go in AquaCast?
Yeah. I should really do a video of like all the things you can put in AquaCast and it work.
All the different types of paint?
No, all the different colourings and stuff.
Yeah.
Because I don't think there is one. I might do that. I might plan to do that. Coming soon. If I remember, once I finish the voiceover. But if it's joking aside, if that's something that you guys would like to see, just leave it in the comments. Let us know.
Or anything AquaCast related,
or anything else for that matter.
Yeah, we're
because,
open to suggestions.
We are open to everything.
Yeah, I could make a spider turtle.
Oh, not open. When I say open to everything, I mean open to most things, but not that. Okay?
No.
No. Say that you understand. Come on. Go on, say it. Say it out loud.
No.
Oh, it's such hard work. It's draining. Drains me.
What do you mean drains you? I'm a delight.
It's just a drain.
It's a dream to be in my presence.
So once I had
just brushing over that.
Sweep that firmly under the rug. So once I'd done all the markings on his shell and his belly, I thought I need to look at these eyes. So I did this one first, and I was a happy bunny. Then I picked up this one, and he's got big giant holes in his eyes, and I thought is it that one that's got the holes? I think it is.
Yeah.
And I thought that's not going to work for me because you can't. What's the phrase? You can't make a silk purse out of a sow's ear.
I thought you were going with you can't polish a.
No. Really?
Which you actually can.
No, you can't.
No, you can. There's a.
Please just stop.
No, there's a. I'm not sure whether it's a Japanese method where they actually polish them up to be actually reflective, and it's an actual art where they take the stuff and actually form into a ball and actually polish it.
Okay, I've got a couple of questions. Firstly, why would someone have that information at their disposal?
I watched it on...
Why would you watch something like that?
I'm sure it's a Mythbusters.
Welcome to the inside of my life. So I thought, what else can I do to sort of disguise my user error? Rhinestones.
Rhinestones are the way.
I am loving rhinestones at the moment. I've just got a thing about them.
Pretty much everything now is... I think if I stood still long enough, I'd be covered in rhinestones.
I hadn't thought of that, but do you know what? I reckon
I'll wake up one morning just glittery.
I thought you do anyway.
Most of the time, but I mean like rhinestone glittery. Like
a rhinestone cowboy.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Sorry.
Wow, there's all the subscribers gone.
Yeah. So anyway, I thought, yeah, we're just gonna brush over that with some rhinestones. No one will ever know apart from me.
And anybody that's watched this video.
And anyone that's watched this video, which after the rhinestone cowboy comment, I think is probably no one.
Yeah.
I think we're safe. I think we're all right. But yeah. And can I just look how easy it is to pick them up? And when they're in that little tray the wrong way round, you give it a little shake and the rhinestones magically flip over so that you can pick them up nice and easy. It is just... I could do that.
You are getting better at picking up those rhinestones.
I know. I'm almost like a proper crafter.
Almost, yeah.
I'm like, I feel, like when you're at school and you get your swimming badge.
Yeah.
And you've like swum, like you can spit further than you've swum. You know?
No, I was quite good at swimming. When I got me brick and everything.
What, in your pajamas?
Yeah.
And just out of curiosity, in your adult life, or in fact in your life at all, aside from that one time where you got into the water in your pajamas and got a brick, how's it come in useful?
No.
No, not at all.
No.
Not once.
No.
Never. No.
But I can swim.
I can swim. I just never had an overwhelming urge to jump into a body of water and collect bricks.
In your pajamas?
In my pajamas.
I mean, there's a couple of questions there, isn't there? I mean, why are you out in your pajamas in the first place?
Exactly. Why would anyone? Why are you out in your pajamas?
But it's more if you were out and you had your clothes on.
So why not jump into the water in your clothes? Why pajamas?
I don't know.
I'm just saying.
I don't make the rules.
Well, I'm just saying. It never made any sense. Never made sense then. Doesn't make sense now. And I'm pretty sure kids still do it.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yep.
Right. That was me all done.
That was Nikki's rant, by the way.
Happy. Yeah. That was me all done. I was quite happy. And then it was just literally a case of off to the glamour shots.
Yeah.
And there they are. What do you think of my cover-up job? Do you think I got away with it?
So you gave them a rhinestone for the eyeballs, but you've also given rhinestone eyebrows.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a little rhinestone mask.
Yeah,
Look,
I can see that.
They're shiny and I like them. They sparkle.
They do.
I actually really do like them. I was very
very
pleased with them.
I like how you've drawn through the swirly things.
Yeah.
I like the little highlights. I think that white against that colour was
spot on.
The right, yeah, that was the right artistic choice.
It's going to say it's because I am an artiste.
An artiste.
I am an artiste.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, if you are still with us at this point, thank you so much.
Yeah.
If you like our creative sort of chaos, please do hit that like button. It will help our channel grow.
It will. And while you're down there, give the subscribe a little tickle.
And if you have already...
Thank you very much.
It's just so creepy. It's not seductive, it's creepy.
It's seductive.
It's not.
It is.
And that was the last 5 subscribers we had. Just
gone now. That's it. Yeah.
Wow, this has been fun. Well, we'll be back in a couple of days.
Yep.
Hopefully, you'll enjoy the next few days. And fingers crossed, we see you in the next one.
Yeah.
Bye for now.
Bye for now.